I'm ready.
All right.
You better be ready.
He's ready. We're ready. America's ready. Field coming to speed. Green flag.
Slow start, but gets a good jump there. Greg Biffle in the 60 car. He'd like to beat David Green in the 37, down to 1 and 2, try to fall in the second spot.
Make a note of how that 5 car restarted. Really quick on the restart. Already, on the start of the race, we'll watch him on restarts because that's where they had a problem here last year.
Greg Biffle in the 60 didn't get a very good start. He's going to fall into 4th place.
They were 4 wide down that back straightaway. I think Biffle was trying to figure out what Kyle Busch was doing and time it, and just didn't quite get it as right as Kyle did. You can't beat the pole sitter to the flag.
There's a lot of combinations in the gearbox for restarts, for starts. Some guys take off in first gear.
Well, we got a car. I believe that might be Bobby Labonte. No, that would be J.J. Yeley in the 18 car, Joe Gibbs' car.
Boy, now here comes. Oh, man.
Tony Raines piles in, and Jason Schuler.
What was up with that? Boy, I tell you, that's a hard lick for J.J. That's right in the driver's door. Tony Raines got hit in the rear by this car right here and drove him into J.J.'s car.
That's Jason Schuler in the 10. J.J. Yeley moving around in the car as the rescue workers get there quickly.
And boy, you can see the damage. I mean, look at all the, here's the roll bars right in here, and the sheet metal all pushed in around it. Hate to see a drive get hit in the door, but you got to realize something too. He drives those sprint cars, and he's used to getting a few hard licks every now and then.
Darrell, I think as J.J. went off into turn 1 and 2, going to see him right here. Car just took off with him.
Takes up out of the groove. Now he's, you know, everybody's going to get by here. He's staying up next to the wall, Car's probably going to come to a slide down the hill. And bam, that number 10 car of Jason Schuler got into the back of Tony Raines. Raines was slowing down. Schuler what?
That was a hard lick right there.
And that happens 8 seconds after Yeley's initial crash. That's a long time. From Michael Waltrip.
There you see J.J. up the hill. Car just stepped out on him. We saw him have a problem at Las Vegas. Remember when he raced there? He couldn't get going on the start of the race. Car wasn't very comfortable for him. Hadn't had a lot of experience in traffic like this.
Yeley crashes. Jason Schuler drives Tony Raines into Yeley. There's J.J. getting out unhurt. One way not to see a whole lot of the leader is when he starts on the pole and runs off. That's what Kyle Busch has done. He is 0.6 of a second now ahead of David Green in that Lowe's Chevy. Matt?
The 18-year-old continues to yard the competition, Mike. He sent under caution that the car was really free. His crew chief, Lance McGrew, kept telling him, you run your pace. You run your pace. Larry Mack now, as a crew chief, this is going to be massive.
Bowyer.
Hard into the outside wall, turn 4. Now he's going to slide down the racetrack, but fortunately it looks like everyone will get by.
He's bad, but I mean, as soon as I pick up that throttle, I'm shoving the nose.
The leader had just completed 31 laps as the caution comes out for Clint Bowyer at turn 4, the 2002 NASCAR Weekly Racing Series champion by Dodge. 10 wins, 18 top 10s, and 19 starts. Finished second in his ARCA debut at Nashville, and now he's come into trouble here.
All by himself, just like Joe Nemechek earlier, except not the same result that Joe had. Boy, this plays hard on rookies, isn't it, Larry?
Yes, it is. When you hit here, you hit a ton.
First J.J. Yeley and now Clint Bowyer.
You know, we have been riding with him earlier. You can hear him having to play with the throttle off the corner, so that car was just continuing to lose grip. That is a hard lick.
Saw him move around as the car bounced down onto the flat from the banking, looking for oncoming traffic. And this will take the number 21 Childress team from the points lead, the owner points lead.
I can't tell you how many things go through your mind when something like that happens. And in the case of a rookie, I know the first thing he's thinking of, is this going to affect my future plans in this car or with this team?
Because I know that's one thing. I talked to him this morning. He said, you know, I want to run all day. I want to have a solid finish, but I do not want to take this car out of this championship owner contention. And he's planning on running, I think it's about 14 races in this car. There he is, Matt Kenseth there off in turn 2, but it's going to be another drag race. Bobby Hamilton Jr. able to keep the momentum down the backstretch.
He's going to have to get far enough by him to put a slide job on him if he's going to pass him like that. Here he goes, and he's really good right here, but he can't get enough momentum.
But they're side by side, Darrell, and they've got the lap car of Dave Blaney, the 31 car there. Bobby Hamilton Jr. is able to use him as a pick. 6 laps to go.
He's going to get him, I'm pretty sure.
Now it's open sailing in front of them. So Hamilton can't sniff a draft off a lap car. Here comes Kenseth.
He'll get him because he can get into 3. Matt Kenseth.
Oh, front straightaway. Tracy Hines spins, and he is collected by Kane.
And the 17, I think, was in front of the 38.
It'll depend
Or
on
the
when
25.
NASCAR rules the moment of caution.
Remember, the field is frozen right here.
No, I'm pretty sure.
And lap 196, and we just completed 195. 196 is the red flag lap number. With 4 to go, we're 1 lap away from that.
Casey Kane, tough day. He could not avoid a spinning Tracy Hines.
Yeah, Kane's got off to a great start, but the last couple of weeks have not been kind to him.
So let's show you when Tracy Hines spun. There is the spin of Hines spinning. Now Kane has hit him, caution is out. Now at the same moment when that caution is displayed, here is where the 2 leaders were up in turn number 3. So NASCAR has the ability to review both the spin and match up the time code, what we call the time code on the videotape, with where the leaders were at that same moment. They also have scoring transponder lines at various places around the racetrack, not just at start finish, to help determine who is the leader.
Yeah, they got the track broken up into 4 parts. There's a scoring line 1, 2, 3, and 4, all 4 corners, and so they know right where those cars were.
Now, when the cars came down the front stretch, they got the 1 to go, so they're coming to the green, so we will get 3 laps of green flag racing.
There'll be 3 laps of Texas Hold'em.